Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I hope you all having a good one. This is a real review of this audio interface. I'm just gonna share my opinion and what I've noticed on this one, and if you're interested in it, so you can learn how this works and if it fits you. So right now everything is plugged in. I've even plugged in my professional microphone. I'll show you guys. Yes, so everything is plugged in. So first, I just want to say, if you hear little kind of like a static noise in the audio, I'm going to explain it to you. You see this BT LED that's flashing? That's for the Bluetooth. And I just figure out why it's doing this. So if Bluetooth is not connected, it will make that sound, and which is annoying. That's a negative I don't like. So if I don't want to plug in Bluetooth, or if my phone is low on battery, I don't want to use Bluetooth, I'm being forced to plug in something in it, which I don't like. So I'm going to be quiet for like 2 seconds, and then you'll hear the little, it's like going pop, 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 pop. Hopefully you heard it. So I'm going to connect my Bluetooth, and then you will hear a difference. So
Bluetooth connected.
now it stopped. Hopefully you can hear the difference. And it does have a audio notifier on the system. So when Bluetooth is connected, it says it on the headphone. I can hear it. When it tunes on, it says it's on. When it's tuned off, it says it's off. When battery is low, it does say it's low. And this flashes. So I just wanted to address that at first. So the name of this audio interface, as you can see, it's STRICH. I hope that's how you say it. All right. First thing I want to talk about is there's no digitizer screen on here, which means if you have any of these modes activated on these buttons when you press them, you won't know anything at all. And you just have to rely on listening to yourself, see if you, or listen to see if there's any difference on each button you press. So first test I want to do is test the reverb for you. So this button right here is for reverb, and it only works on the mic input. The guitar input, which I plugged in my wireless transmitter in the guitar, and the guitar input. So when I play it, because I tested it earlier, it does not utilize the reverb. So I'm going to tune it up a little so you can hear the difference. So this is reverb, as you can hear. So I'm not going to use it all the way. So I just wanted to test it. So that one works. This second knob is for the actual mic knob right here, this one. So I'm going to decrease it a little. I've decreased it a little. I'm going back to 80%. Also, there's, like I said, there's no indicator or notifier to tell you, oh, it's on 80%. I wish it had that. That would be a plus. This output is for the guitar output, or whatever you plugged in on this output right here, which I already plugged in something. This output right here, this one, I'm gonna move this a little. This is where you can control if you want more bass on the input or if you want more treble. That's what that is for. And then this one is for the effects. So when you press the effect mode button right here, you have a couple modes you can switch to. You have delay, you have reverb, you have flanger, chorus, and auto wah. I think that's how you pronounce it. Wah. WAH. That's what that one does. This button is, I really like this. The dodge button. I've never had that option on any of my interface. So basically what that one does, let's say you have music playing and then you want to say something without stopping the music. So as soon as the audio interface detects sound from the mic, it kind of like reduce the volume of the background play from the whatever you're using for the output for the earphone, and then it let like the priority be on the mic, which is really nice. So I'm gonna test it with you right now so you can hear it. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike for playing. So my old phone used headphone jack, so I'm plugging this right now. Trying to find a song. All right, I found one. I'm gonna plug it in music output. If you can see, this is for music, this is for record, this is earphone, and this is output. So my headphone right now is plugged in on the output, but this is for monitor. If you have monitors, you want to plug it in there. You can also plug it in here and you can hear what you're saying. I'm still able to hear what I'm saying when I plug it in here. So I'm going to unplug it. I plug it in the earphone and I'm still able to hear, which is great. This is when you plugged in a DC 5-volt cable, the LED right here lit up to let you know there's power coming in. This is where you turn it on and off. And the manual, it says you press it for 2 seconds and it turns on, and 2 seconds it turns off. And then in the back, I'll show you real quick. Oh, my cable is kind of short. I have to untangle it. But anyway, you got the phantom power. Hopefully you can see it right here. The mic output. This is for the guitar output. These are all the touches. So I'm going to plug it in music. And then I'm going to play something and then I'll do a test with the dodge so you can hear what I was trying to say. So if I click play, make sure it's not too loud. So I haven't activated the dodge yet. As soon as I activate, you'll see the difference. What I was saying. So I've activated it. And then I'm gonna hit play. Make sure volume is low. So right now, you see, as I'm speaking, it kind of like, you see, it kind of like, I'd say pause the song a little bit and then so it can prioritize the vocal as of right now. And then so you can hear what you're saying and also, which is really nice. So if you don't want to keep pausing the song and then you playing this in the background, that is a nice feature. I like this feature a lot. That's what the dodge does. The voice, I would say it's kind of like trim the sound down. Not really in terms of volume, but more like reduce some of the like the instruments or part of the audio. Basically, let's test it so you can hear the difference. So I'm gonna turn off Dodge. Right now, voice is activated. So we activated. Tune it off. Now it's off. Now it's on. It's kind of like, it's hard to explain based on what it does. But in terms of the manual says when you press it, the vocal button, the playback music will be voice canceled and generated in MMO background music. So that's what it says. So best way I can put it, trims down the audio or the music, and then I guess it makes your voice or the vocal based on the mic, on the mic, a little bit like focus upon. So that's what those three buttons does. You got when it's turned on, it shows you power is on right here, and Bluetooth always blinking if it's not connected. Also, actually, since I'm plugged in under the Bluetooth, I'm connected on the Bluetooth. So I'm going to test the song under the Bluetooth. I want to see what happened if it would play on Bluetooth. So let me make sure it's still connected. It's still connected. So let me see. Yeah, it is. Which is nice. I like that. You can play your music from the Bluetooth, which is nice on your phone. That's a plus. I like that. Also, one more thing. Let me test. So when Bluetooth is playing, those Dodge works as well. So this is, it does work. Nice. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay, I paused the music. Okay, so that is great. It work on Bluetooth as well. Oh, also another thing I will say, when I was doing some tests earlier, my vocal sounds so low, not in terms of volume, but more like bass, and changing this preset right here from bass to treble didn't change anything, because this is more suited for the guitar input. There's no other option on the audio interface to change it, because I have a deep voice. Hopefully it's not so bad where it's unbearable to listen to me. So that's what I wanted to say. And then next thing, this input up front, I'm not gonna really test all of them, but I wanted to test music, which I test. Earphone works because it plugged in on my headphone. This cable, it goes to my phone. It also has another input if you want to plug it into your laptop. You have that capability, which is also in here if you want to. And it also has an adapter piece if you want to use it on iPhone. So this is USB-C right here to Lightning. It's right here. Hopefully you can see it. It's right here. You see it? And then it did come with this as well. If you, USB-C to USB-A, if you want to do different connection. That's mine. That's my OTG for my Samsung. Anyways, I just wanted to show you those. And you can watch the unboxing video to see what come up in the box. So next thing I want to talk about is the knob. The knob controls the volume on the headphone and on the output as well. So One thing I do not like on the audio interface, it does not have a live preview. What that means, like normally on my on my primary audio interface, it has a live preview and playback. Basically, if I'm speaking right now, like I'm speaking and I want to play something, I can choose to turn the knob to focus on me speaking while I have the instrument that I'm playing be in the background. Or I can focus on the instrument by putting it on the live option, and then the playback could be like a music I'm playing in the background to have it focus less on the playback. It does not have that. So if I'm playing something and I increase the volume on here on the input for music while I'm speaking, if the music on my phone was at 100, it will blast my ear off. I just have to turn it down from my phone because there's no option to choose to focus on my voice or the music. That's something I do not like. I wish there was an option for that, because sometimes you might decrease the volume on here thinking, oh, you're decreasing the volume on the actual input over here for the mic, but you're not. It's just the volume for the headphone that's just being decreased. So that's that. And then next thing I want to test with you guys is the guitar input, so you guys know it works. So I have my wireless transmitter plugged in, so I'm going to turn it on. So yeah, that's it right here. While I'm playing this, I'm gonna tune on the effect mode. The knob. And the first, to switch to the mode you want, press the button once. I believe the first one is chorus. I think this is wah, auto wah. Next mode. That sounds like chorus. Next one. Okay, this is delay. That sounds like flanger. Okay, this is auto wah. Alright, I'm done with this. Turn off the options. So there you have it for the guitar input. So all the effects and all of those things, they all work, but only for the guitar input only. The mic input, they don't work for those. And then you got the phantom power, of course, in the back. I like it and I don't like it. Like if you don't have, if you don't look, you don't know if it's on. But also I do like it because you don't have that big red LED staring at your face. That's a plus. So this is pretty much all the option on this audio interface. Oh, it does have a battery that's built in, of course. I forgot to say that. And great thing, the battery was low and it allows me to use it while it's charging, which is a plus. I like that option as well because I don't like if it's slow, you cannot use it and then you just have to wait for it to be charged, which is not cool. And regarding the battery, I believe the battery size was 20, I think it was 2600. Oh, actually, yes, it's 2600 and the milliamp. So that's the size of it. I believe it lasts for 6 hours or 5 hours, they said on the manual or on the website. And I'm trying to think what else I should tell you guys about. I like this. It has that LED embedded around it. Overall, does it feel cheap? It's light, so it doesn't feel like it's super premium because it's plastic. And these buttons, they kind of jiggle a little. Not that much, only those, but these are really great touch. They have great touch to them, which is a plus. It's not really super cheap, and it does feel pretty good. It's not like super premium. And another thing, compared to the previous audio interface that I bought, this one, it's not super sensitive in terms of those input plus the input for the mic. Because my previous audio interface, if I put it on low, you still able to hear me. If I turn off the phantom power, because my mic function under the phantom power, you still able to hear me. But this one, it does not do that, which is a plus. I like that. It's just this one is different. It's like so simple, which is nice if you want simplicity compared to the one I had. I bought, not the second one, the first one I bought. It has a bunch of features, which is top tier than this. And also, this was like under $100. Like this was like 50 something I paid. So I hope I sound really good because it does the job, which is nice. And it has a couple features and options that, I mean, I believe it's a good deal for the price you're paying. Do I wish it had more options? Yes, I do wish it had more options, like a digitized screen where I can see what mode I have this on. Because when I press the button, I just have to rely on, okay, this sounds like delay or this is chorus, whatever. So I wish there was an option for that. Or also those knobs, when you switch them, I wish you could tell, okay, it's on 80%, 60. I'm just guessing it's on 80. But it does work, so I will give that to the audio interface. Some stuff I do wish it was in the back, like the 5-volt DC cable. I wish it was in the back because when I plug it like this, look, it doesn't look clean to me at all with this hanging like this. If it was in the back, I would prefer that. In fact, the only option I would prefer having in the front is the power button with that LED. That's about it. Because all the other ones, I would mind if they were in the back. That would be fine with me. Because that way I can have less distraction or less cable in front of me. Because if I'm using it full time, I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn this cable to go under the thing or use some type of cable management to make them all go this way or that way, kind of like this, so I can have a clean look. But other than that, it is what it is. It works. So I'm gonna do more tests with it and then see how things turn out. Let me know how the sound of my voice come out to you guys, if it's good. This is really a good deal right here. You don't spend too much. You have 2 channel. You got all these knobs, all these controls. And if you want to focus on playing music and then sing, you can do this on this as well. And you can use your Android, your iPhone to do this. You don't even have to carry anything else. As long as it's charged, you can do this on the go. Or if you want to plug it to a speaker, you can do that as well, which is a plus. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, be safe, everybody. And you guys take care out there.